Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I understand it's been quite a long while since I've uploaded anything. I have a whole boatload of replays that I've been saving frequently, throughout, the months that I haven't been uploading. Um, but I just didn't really have the drive to really put anything out or make anything. Um, but as I was trying to play tonight and watch things and whatever to get ready for work, I don't know, I couldn't find anything to do. So I figured, why not just make a video? I haven't done it in a while, and I'd like to get into the swing of things again, but that requires actually doing it. So I ended up playing this game tonight actually, and the only reason I really decided to do this one rather than like the 30, 40, 50 games I already got pulled out and set aside, it's because this is on my second account, which I made when World of Tanks came out on Steam. So, I'm just restarting all the lines and everything. And this tank has been such a pain in the ass. Like, I have had no fun with it. I have no luck with it. I have nothing. But this game right here this is where when all the stars in World of Tanks align, this is that game that like, oh, I could suffer through 300 more really bad games. Just have another one like this. Like, it wasn't a fantastic game by all means, but for what it is in a tank that I've been just getting farmed in for 16 games or something, this game felt good. And you're gonna see it. Like, I know the whole wheeled tanks. Oh yeah, talking about wheeled, my wheels are bugged. Well, that's kind of that's kind of annoying. But I know it's kind of controversial, but like I said, on this account, I don't have, 260, 279, all that stuff. And the EBR line is kind of important to get some of those done. At least if you know what you're doing, they get alright. But this tank just treated me so well this game that, that it felt good. And I had such a good time playing it where it wasn't like the whole typical make a couple passes, get murdered, die. Um, no, this game I actually survived a bit. Um, Anyways, I'm gonna try and do something World of Tanks related, or rather than me just babbling. So this is the Link 6x6. It's the Tier 8 French light tank, going down the EBR 105, the clown cars, which is what everyone calls them. Um, So the strength of these tanks is the dispersion while moving is pretty good. Um, they're fast. The wheels kind of are just like a black hole of, your shells go there, hit the wheel, do no damage type things. Um, and it just, that's really about it. The view range is really, really bad, as you can see. Like, I'm running coded optics, and my crew's not the best, but, they're not the worst either. I think they're like a 3 perk. Um, but yeah, so I'm just grinding this one through to try and, get a high-tiered wheelie boy so I can get some of those missions done. And as of right now, I've just been kind of allowed to go up the middle of the map. I killed their arty right away, which I'm sure the team appreciated. And, I bounced a shell off my butt from an E25. I only took, I think, 2 shells so far, and I'm just driving around, like no care in the world. The other EBR hits a couple shells, which good on him. I kind of HE'd him a little bit earlier, and this flank's dying. We are winning, which we weren't earlier, but we're winning now. But now I'm going to take this time to get myself back to a side where I feel like I can actually do something, because I don't want to go in there and fight the Stirrer Mill and an EBR in close quarters. Like, if I run into a wall, I'm basically dead. So if I can keep my tank out in the field in the north and keep that vision for like our arty and our TD that are there, while also putting my gun out there while I can. I just feel like that will be the best place for my vehicle. So I, moved all the way back up to the north, and I'm going to take the starting position hill. I'm going to get up there just to get the vision out and maybe pick up a couple kills, because both these guys are low health. So pretty much I'm just going to try and maybe pick a few guns, but I don't want to get spotted right off the bat. I kind of got worried about that guy. I thought he was gonna light me, but I didn't realize there was a big old honking tree. And I see the super piece pushing up, so I'm gonna put it into the side of his turret with a heat round, mainly because, I would rather win the game. Because like I said, I haven't had good luck with this tank, so if I could win the game, that would help. And I loaded an AP, should have loaded an HE, because I wanted to go after their EBR and their E25. Sadly, that poor guy, he kind of bounced into the water, so I was able to get him pretty good. And then there's the E25 from earlier. Hasn't really done a whole lot, but, he was doing what he thought was best. So I'm going to go this way now that we're unspotted. I'm going to switch. You can do that with just about anybody. It gets a little common if the player knows what they're doing. But I can throw an HE shell into his side and pen. I took it out of speed mode because there's... So you have a speed mode, and then you have a fast turning, which right there, I turned on the fast turning, and he wasn't quite expecting that. And now this is where you just play with your food. Like, even though he made a good play there, I was able to turn off my speed mode, go into my turning mode, my mobility mode, or whatever they call it, and I was able to zip around really fast, and he wasn't able to connect the shell, which now means I can still take a hit from the M2Y if I need to. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it wasn't a huge game for the Lynx or a tier 8, but it was just so relieving to have a good game in this, because normally, you guys know how World of Tanks goes. Normally, the tanks that you are absolutely having a hard time in, your times 3s are when you get shut down and, you did literally nothing, so your times 3 is terrible. I hit those because wheel tank, and now it's just the speed. With the help of the arty and just the speed of the tank, I got all the way behind him before he could even turn his turret. But yeah, I kind of wanted to share that game with you guys. I mean, I got a couple screenshots for the post-game stats and such that I'll show you guys, but yeah, I don't know. If you guys have tanks that you absolutely have to fight with to get that one good game, leave a comment. I'm interested to hear. I am going to try and upload some more videos a little more frequently than, once every 7 months. So, yeah, I'm going to start working on some more of those guys, and, well, I'm back for a little bit, I guess. I don't really know yet. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.